Greetings, Guardians. This is Dog Meat. I'm back again to basically give some Crucible tips and stuff. I know there's probably a lot of you that think my Crucible tips are pretty elementary and, you know, everybody should know that. Well, Crucible's not easy for me, so back off! But all kidding aside, I'm going to post this video, and I'm going to post my first sniping video on YouTube on my channel, so you kind of check it out, because I feel that my sniping is greatly improved since the last time I did one of these videos. And that's one of the things I've been actively working on when I do Crucible and stuff. A few of the tips I want to talk about is I really do have trouble with Crucible and PvP in general. So a lot of the stuff that I give tips on and advice is basically stuff that I wish I would have known. Some of these clips, when you show them, it's going to show me like doing a lot of scoping in and stuff, and basically what I want to talk about is not staying in the scope that much, because one of the things that I first noticed when I started sniping is I would try and camp and use my sniper rifle, and I really wouldn't work angles, and I wouldn't try and work protection and stuff like that, and I wouldn't be aware of my surroundings. The main thing is you want to have situational awareness. I'd say probably staying in on a scope for like maybe like 2 to 5 seconds. You know, not unless you got guys lined up and stuff. This clip right here, the last 2 clips you saw were like Trials of Osiris maps, in fact. And both of them are very good examples of working the angles and trying to get in there for that angle. Now, it's very hard to predict like where head level is going to be, and I'm getting a little better at it. But one of the things that can help you in these elimination matches is those ghosts are normally at head level. And as you can see, I got that snipe off. The big difference between this video and my first sniping video is my first sniping video I was trying to camp out a lot. This one you see that I'm more mobile. And I'm, you know, quick scoping, and I'm kind of working the angles a little bit. Working the angles to the point to where I can get a good angle on an opponent, but at least give myself protection. And that's what I'm trying to do right here in this clip. You see this guy's like basically hit me with Thorn. I'm trying to go back in there to see if I can like quick scope him again, but he's kind of moved. So now I'm moving to a different angle. In the end, we both kind of get each other, and it kind of cancels out, but we end up winning that match. One of the things I want to talk about is dragging the reticle. There's a couple ways you could do this. The one is you could do with the left analog stick, which you move your whole body. You basically keep yourself zoomed in, but you're actually physically moving your body. The other way is to do with the look analog stick, and this is a good example. Basically, the 2.0, you get chances to test out weapons. I'm testing out a sniper for the gunsmith, and as you can see, I did that sweeping motion where I got that guy with a body shot, and then I swept back with my reticle and got the headshot. The new snipers I don't like that much because they're very stiff. That one that I was using in the previous clip is very stable, but I didn't like how stiff it was, and I'm not able to drag the reticle across as you know, effectively as some of these older ones. Again, this is my Effordeets. Love this freaking sniper rifle. Trying out basically the short gaze scope. A few of the things, real quick tips before this video ends, is just basically getting out there, trying to be a little more mobile. You don't want to stay in camp out because that gives the enemy like a free reign on you. They know where you're going to camp out at, and they're going to get the angles on you to where, you know, if you're trying to zoom in and snipe, they could kill you. The main thing is basically being mobile and quick scoping.